Patel from Volansys Technologies, and Volansys is a IoT product design house, and we are showcasing one of the product solution that we have built and can be leveraged for multiple customers. So we are going to talk about the modular IoT gateway that is built by Volansys, and so who Volansys is, right? So we already talked. Volansys has been focusing a lot more heavily in IoT product design, and we have been helping like many renowned IoT product companies in building their products with HomeKit, IoT, Amazon Alexa, Brillo. So all the different and latest and greatest protocols that have been introduced, we have been helping our customers in building products with those protocols and standards. What we are, so what is the differentiator between Volansys and any other company? So Volansys is a small team of 250 engineers, but we have like diversified expertise all the way from board design to firmware to cloud applications to mobile applications. So we can do the complete end-to-end solution for our customers in one place. So which helps like a lot of the small startups who want to do the product design outsourcing, and they don't have to deal with multiple vendors. They can do everything one place. So that's who the Volansys is. Now with this modular IoT gateway, what problem are we planning to, or are we trying to solve, right? So I think we have kind of divided the customers into two categories based on their buying patterns. So one part of the customer set is the unicorns who have like all the engineering power, all the money in the world to build everything from scratch. They don't want to use even the Amazon cloud or Google cloud, and they want to build something completely by themselves, including gateways, clouds, mobile app, and the data centers. So they are not the target of this product. And what we are, the other segment of the customers are the mid-market companies who are not having all the luxury, but they still want to compete. And what they want to do is, like, they are typically good at what they do, but again, they are not somebody who has engineering power in all the areas. So, for example, there could be an agriculture company, right, who are very good at the agriculture planning and helping people with how to do the agriculture related activities, but they don't know electronics. And those kind of mid-market companies, or even the consumer companies who are having smaller volumes, like not somebody like light bulbs or washing machines, but somebody who does a very specific items like air purifier. So they probably don't want, they are good at electrical, mechanical stuff, but they don't want to get into the wireless and connectivity and cloud part of it. So that is the segment where we are trying to help. So again, what we also noticed is, apart from the time to market, in this mid-market segment, there are really diversified applications. So like somebody would want to use one connectivity versus the other. Somebody might be good with Wi-Fi, but others would want a 3G connectivity. So there are like very diversified technical requirements for this mid-market companies. And apart from that, I think they don't really have that large volumes. So they always want to piggyback with some other products. So somebody who is building one product would want to integrate their product with other manufacturers. So they really want to have interoperability. Whereas the unicorns will offer everything from one place, and they don't care about interoperability. So for these guys, interoperability is also very important. And what happens is they want to integrate multiple products into one platform. And that's where this gateway would be helpful. So just to give you an overview of this modular gateway, it has a dedicated processor unit which is independent of the application. Then there is an application specific carrier board which has all the IOs and everything. And then there are like various module slots. So you can pick like whether you want to go for Wi-Fi or you want to use NFC or not, no NFC, you want to use Zigbee, Thread, BLE. So 3G, all of those can be modular depending on your application. And then this is like what we have right now, but as we move forward, we'll be adding a lot more connectivity options like the low power wide area network options as well. And that will make this gateway kind of very attractive for the mid-market companies. So looking at the detailed features of some of these modules. So we have like, the first one is a Thread and Zigbee module based on KW22X from NXP. Second module is KW41 module, Thread BLE. And I think one of the other important aspect is the connector that we are using is not a proprietary connector. It's a standard microbus connector where you have like more than 100 options available to use an off-the-shelf module and integrate that into the gateway. So you can put different kind of sensors, different kind of connectivities as you want based on your application. So that's the biggest advantage. The processor is IMX6UL, so it's a low power but reasonable performance CPU. We are running the Linux version on it, so which gives you a flexibility in terms of the application development. You have like good amount of flexibility in putting different libraries or even writing a heavyweight application which can run on this IMX6 series SOM module. And all these modules are also going to be available separately. So if somebody wants to just use the SOM and design their carrier board, they can do that. And what all things do we plan, right? So I think this quarter we'll be launching this module. We are demonstrating it on our booth at 423. And then we'll be adding support for like microbus compatibility module is already under testing. It'll be available next month. We'll have the security processor, separate security processor on the board so that we can make sure all the connectivity and everything is secured. We'll be adding a lot of other LP WAN connectivity options going forward. And so that's all we have to offer. So please come by and look at the demo. And if you have any questions, please feel free.
Mr. Nass, do you have any questions? No, you just walked up. Okay. So I just have kind of a simple one. Is there any, of all those smarts that you showed, right, is there any smart marketplace right now that's like your hottest customer? Like, you know, is smart water or smart metering? Who's the people using your product today?
We are launching it
Right
now. Yeah.
So the world's your oyster.
We have few early customers. Like there are really few interesting scenarios. Like and those are not the standard ones. Like except for the smart lighting, most of the others are like very specific industrial or not non-commercial applications.
Okay. Excellent. Any other questions? Okay. Please give me a round of applause.